Hello and welcome guys to the second episode of my discussion series. Today again I have come up with a very interesting topic which is about COVID-19 vaccine. I have invited a person who recently got vaccinated with this new COVID-19 vaccine in Canada. She works in a lab and in a hospital setting. So she was among the very first of those who got this new vaccine. And talking about this COVID vaccine, several companies have already developed this vaccine in a very fast rate, including Pfizer, Moderna, and AstraZeneca, and some of these vaccines have already been approved by countries such as UK, USA, Canada, and several others. So let's welcome Sabi, who recently got vaccinated with this new vaccine, and let's learn about her experiences. So Sabi, welcome to my channel, and thanks a lot for accepting my invitation.
Thank you so much for inviting to talk about these very recent topics on COVID-19.
So before moving into your experiences, would you like to share about yourself to our viewers?
Hi, my name is Sabi. I live in Prince George, British Columbia, Canada. I work in a lab as well as ECG tech in one of my clinic in hospital setting. Yeah, that is all about me at the moment.
Yeah, thank you, Sabi. So before moving into the vaccine and your experience of getting vaccinated with COVID-19 vaccine, let's talk about how is COVID-19 in Canada and in your place. Has it affected you and your family and your circles?
As we know that COVID is entirely affected the world, and Canada is among one of them. Recently, like we have seen so many outbreaks as we read through internet, television, and local news. The hospital where I'm working right now having so many outbreaks at the moment. So COVID is not only just a single place, it is throughout the world. All of us, my family, my community, and those people living entire the world got affected by this COVID.
So is there a lockdown in your place or the life is running normal?
It's kind of lockdown because we have to live inside our bubble. Family members, we are not allowed to meet friends. We have to maintain social distance, and we have to use our PPE. If we have to go outside in the grocery store, or if we have to go somewhere outside of our house, we have to use mask, and we have to maintain social distancing as well as need to maintain our social bubbles. Yeah.
Obviously, even if you are not in lockdown, I think you should still use mask because that will help reduce the spread of this COVID.
Yeah, although some of the provinces in Canada, they are having strictly lockdown at the moment.
Yeah, is it Ontario or?
Yeah, Ontario, I guess. Ontario, yeah. And I guess Manitoba as well. They are strictly following the lockdown because of cases has been rise so badly lately.
Yeah, maybe because right now it is winter in Canada. That could be one of the reason as well.
Yeah, because of the festival season here in Canada, New Year, Christmas, people like to see each other. They want to do party. They want to meet like their family members, and they want to maintain their circle.
Yeah.
So because of that reason.
Yeah. So let's talk about your vaccine experiences. When did you get vaccinated with this new vaccine? Is it a Pfizer or Moderna?
This is Pfizer. So I got on December 30.
December 30.
That was my first dose. Yeah, I got on December 30. Yeah.
So it's a double dose, right? So you have to get 2 doses.
Yeah, I got one on December 30, and I will be eligible after 3 weeks, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 3 days. And I think Moderna is 28 days apart. So Pfizer is 3 weeks and Moderna is 4 weeks.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So also, can you share to our viewers how was it? What was the procedure of getting vaccinated?
Yeah, according to Canadian government, they wanted to vaccinate first to the vulnerable people like geriatric people, older age plus healthcare worker. They are directly linked with the treating with the COVID patient, like the nurses who are working on the COVID ward plus emergency ward plus mostly frontline worker who are dealing with the COVID patient. They are the first priority. I also work in the lab as well as I work in the ECG department. So I have to deal with the patient. So we are also priority basis. So I got a call from my manager. So I decided to take COVID vaccine.
Yeah. So I think it was an intramuscular vaccine, right?
Yeah, it is through muscles injection. Yeah, most of the vaccine through muscles injection.
Yeah. So I think our viewers would be interested to know this question, because this is an entirely new vaccine, and most of the vaccine they take 4, 5, 6 years to develop, but this COVID-19 vaccine was developed within a year. So as a person who got recently vaccinated, were you scared to get this vaccine beforehand?
First, I had mixed kind of feeling, because I work with the vulnerable people, plus I am also working with the patient having COVID positive. So I'm scared. I think like I need to have some kind of immunity to deal with the COVID. So that's what I feel like I need to have this vaccine. But in the meantime, I am breastfeeding mom.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of scared, because of they don't have enough research for breastfeeding mom plus
Yeah.
pregnancy mom. So because of not having enough answers, I'm having confusion in my mind, but I
Yeah.
decided to take, because I have to work with the
Mm.
people having COVID positive symptoms,
Yeah.
plus elderly, plus people having so many complication in their life. So I
Yeah.
decided to have it.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that pregnancy and lactation thing here. I think they don't have enough data to support whether it is good or bad for women in lactation and pregnant women. But I think Pfizer and Moderna, they have done research in animal, but they haven't done that in pregnant and women in a lactation phase. So I think they will need more data on that to see whether that will affect pregnant women or women in the lactation phase.
Yeah, of course. But the Canadian government, they are trying to say, if you don't want it, if you are pregnant women, or if you are breastfeeding, or for the kids, they are not recommending at the moment.
So how about someone who is a nurse and who doesn't want to get vaccinated? How is it a voluntary?
No, it is not forceful at all. It is
Okay.
based on if whether we want it or not. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not what they recommend. They are
Yeah.
trying to influence people. They are trying to vaccinate as much as possible, but it is not forceful
Oh yeah.
at all. Yeah.
Yeah, understandable, because yeah, some people might say it is not safe enough for me as well. So how long it took to get vaccinated? Was it same as any other vaccine, or was it different?
But because this is new vaccine, they wanted to make sure we are aware about all the information we need to know.
Yeah.
So it takes a little bit few more minutes, like 10-15 minutes,
Yeah.
to get all the information regarding COVID-19.
Yeah.
That's all.
And did you had to sign any form or?
No, we have to show our care card,
Yeah.
and they will explain us the procedure and how
Yeah.
does it work, any side
Yeah.
effect, and where
Yeah.
do we need to contact after if anything happen or
Yeah.
any different
Yeah.
symptoms you will feel it.
Yeah.
They will explain each and everything, and
Yeah.
when we are convinced, ready to
Mm.
go.
And you get a record of that vaccination after you get vaccinated.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I do
so,
have.
so after getting vaccinated, how did you feel? How was your feeling?
Yeah, I kind of, proud as well, because government is giving us priority as we are
Mm.
working with the vulnerable people. But in the meantime, because of my certain circumstances and not having enough research, I have mental anxiety.
Yeah.
But after a few days, I'm okay at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, there is obviously not enough data, but I'm sure Moderna and Pfizer, they have rolled out the phase 3 trial in thousands and thousands of people. And they say Pfizer is around 95% effective, and Moderna is 94.1% effective, or something like that. So I don't think we need to worry a lot, but still, I would say, because we don't have enough data compared to other vaccines, and vaccine, yeah, can have side effect as well. So it's already a week after you got vaccinated. Today is January 7th, so you already got vaccinated 7 days ago. So is there any side effect? Did you feel anything after getting vaccinated, or was it just a normal vaccine?
Yeah, I would like to explain something about, this.
Yeah.
Yeah, for other vaccine, like I got so many vaccine because I work in the lab. We have to have so many vaccine for our program or to work with the people. But when I took other vaccine, I don't have that problem. I used to take every year the flu vaccine. I had sore for like few hours and I don't feel any pain at all. But this vaccine, until 48 hours, I feel sore on my arm. And my coworker, they are feeling same way as I feel. Or some of them explaining more sore on their neck as well or knees.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
So that pain lasted for 2 days and disappeared after that.
yeah, almost 48 hours. It lasts for
Oh,
almost
yeah.
48 hours. That's what my coworkers are telling me too. Yeah.
Yeah. So right now you are fine.
Yeah, I feel
So
good now.
yeah, they say sometimes there could be side effect, including pain, fatigue, muscle pain, and joint pain as well. And in some people during their trial, they noticed fever as well. So I think these are some of the common side effects of this vaccine, which have been listed in their website as well. I don't think you need to worry a lot, but it depends on people as well. Some people might have more side effect, and some people might have no side effect at all. So it all depends. But I'm happy you are fine now.
Yeah, like nurse when she gave my vaccines, she told me like if you had any severe symptoms, you need to contact to the COVID clinic
Yeah.
right away.
So is there a COVID clinic in your place?
Yeah, we do have few
So
clinics
so
in
what
my
do? They just test COVID cases in people, or they offer vaccination as well?
yeah, they have few clinical setting here in Prince George, the city where I live.
Yeah.
They do testing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they do call people like if they have like COVID positive or
Yeah.
negative, or they are trying to contact trace the people.
So now let's talk about one controversial topic. There are so many people who share a views about vaccine, who share a negative views about vaccine. They don't like to get vaccinated. As a person who got recently vaccinated with this new vaccine, first ever vaccine, what do you think about this? What do you like to say to those people who don't want to get vaccinated or who share negative feeling towards vaccination?
Yeah, vaccination is personal choice. Some people want to have it, some people don't. It's up to them. So for me, vaccination means you have to have immunity. World is changing, our environment is changing, like so many things we need to fight for. To gain that immunity, we need vaccines. Right now, because of the COVID, like so many people are suffering, so many people are dying. So it's my personal opinions to get out of this pandemic in the world, we all need to get vaccinated to build up our immunity and to
Yeah.
fight this COVID-19. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I
Yeah,
think.
I also share the same view. I think we still need to get vaccinated until and unless there is an alternative, because the only way to get immunity is either you get exposed to disease and get immunity, which might be costly, because if you expose everyone to COVID, there might be a lot of people dying because of that. So the
Yeah,
alternative.
and I want to add something like COVID-19, you never know until you get it.
Yeah.
So that's what the risky part of COVID thing is. Symptoms is different on each and every individual. So you
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. And
might
some people,
have
yeah.
these
So,
symptoms or you might die. Who
yeah. Some
knows?
people might not even
But
show symptoms. Yeah.
yeah, that's what the tricky part about COVID-19 is.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, you still need to get vaccinated. It's completely your personal choice. But as a person who is more aware about this disease, I think we should still get vaccinated until there is an alternative. If there is a better alternative, I wouldn't mind. But right now, I don't think there is a lot of alternative towards vaccine for many of the disease. And it's not only about COVID. There are other vaccines for flu and other diseases such as diphtheria, measles, and polio. And those vaccines saved millions of people. So I think, yeah, we still need to get vaccinated until there is an alternative.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is right.
Yeah, and also many people say this COVID-19 is a hoax, and they say it's a conspiracy theory, and they also say vaccination is a way of installing microchip in a human body, which I think is false. But many people share that view as well. What do you think about that?
In my personal opinion, we shouldn't share anything that doesn't have any evidence in the
Yeah,
public.
yeah,
So we need to spread right information to the people.
yeah,
They deserve it.
yeah,
So don't try to, I would like to say all the medias, all the peoples, don't spread false news.
yeah,
Don't spread fake news so
yeah,
that those people, they really need it.
yeah.
They have right to get the right information. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you said don't spread false news. Nowadays, with the emergence of all these social media things, Facebook, Twitter, there are so many times we get exposed to false news. And I think we as a civilized people should try to filter out which news are true and which news are false. And most of these conspiracy theory regarding COVID, they are the false news. So I think we should avoid those and don't just get affected by that. So Sabi, thanks a lot for accepting my invitation to share your views on COVID. We are almost towards the end of today's video. Any final words you would like to share to our viewers before we close the video?
Yeah, thank you for this opportunity. And at the end, I would like to say, wash your hand. That is the most important things.
Yeah.
Wash your hand at all the time and use mask in the public, and try to
Maintain
use
social distancing.
sanitizer or maintain your social bubbles as small as possible.
Yeah.
Until this COVID things gone in the world. So this COVID is spread mostly through the mucous membrane. So try to use goggles and mouth, just protect with the mask. So wash your hand frequently. Just try to avoid public places.
I'm glad you brought this thing. So to be safe from COVID, I think we should all wash hand all the time, and we use mask while we are outside, and we are in the mall, while we are in the crowded place, and also we need to maintain our social distance and maintain our social bubble. I think if we follow these rules, we can save ourselves from most of the infections as well, not only COVID. So Sabi, thank you so much for accepting my invitation. So with this, I'd like to end today's video. All right, this is the end of today's video, guys. I hope you liked the content of my video. If you like the content of my videos, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and also feel free to leave your comments down below in the comment section, and also share these videos so that many people get aware about COVID-19 vaccine as well. I'll see you again in next video. Until then, bye. Thank you for watching.